problem with. I promise you that shit.
Listen to the words. Garbage, a joke, clown acts, pisses me off. No, come find me. No, come find me. Listen to the words. Come find me. Garbage, a joke, clown acts, pisses me off.
I ain't a hard guy to find. I promise you that shit.
Listen to the words. Garbage, a joke, clown acts, pisses me off. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Happy Sunday to you. Happy Sunday service to you. We're bringing it to you every single Sunday here on out the rest of the time. As long as college football is active, I'm going to be here on Sundays giving you some takes and some opinions. And I would just love to be with a new audience member right now. Someone who has found us in the last 3 or 4 months since we've become all this like professional outfit. This outfit with like these real clean cut intros and these real good audio clips and these nice professional producers and this beautiful studio, and then hitting them over the head with some real obnoxious shit right there on a Sunday morning for you, or Sunday afternoon rather. That is the OG intro. That is our original intro here on the show for NBR, Nothing But Rants, our national hour of college football talk, man. And that was, if you guys don't remember, that was Jimbo Fisher talking about a little sliced bread after that 2022 signing class. Man, Jimbo Fisher has gave us a lot of good memories during his time at Texas A&M. A lot of great memories at FSU. We had the crab leg scene with Jameis. We had all kinds of good stuff during the Jimbo Fisher regime, and it might be finally coming to an end. And I mean might be, because what else you finna do with that $75 million except go sit your butt on the beach somewhere and retire, never to be seen again, unless you want to go work on television and steal one of my jobs that I'm dying to get. But nonetheless, Jimbo Fisher fired today. Fired last Thursday, it sounds like, or fired Thursday, it sounds like, from what Billy Lucci out there reporting with the TexAg site. Sounds like the decision to have fired Jimbo Fisher came before a 40-point dub over Mississippi State this past weekend. And I got to be honest with you, we can put all the analysis of Jimbo's tenure kind of beside on the wayside, because I've been letting you know since probably SEC Media days that I wasn't really getting down with the Jimbo Fisher, regime anymore. I wasn't buying none of it. Matter of fact, I was selling every bit I could find. If I had buddies that had Jimbo Fisher stock, I was convincing them, hey, you need to get rid of that, because that's some done quit on you. And the way I knew this is, you go to SEC Media Days and you listen to these SEC coaches talk, and that is their moment to come out and like set the precedence for their program. This is what we are going to be. This is what this season is about, right? Bro, Jimbo Fisher, go back and listen to that. If you got time, if you're a Texas A&M fan listening to this today, because the algorithm put it in front of you, go back and listen to that SEC Media Day, all right? And you can hear the signs of a coach that quit, okay? A coach that, I shouldn't say quit, but a coach that was mailing it in, honestly begging for a rightful fire, a non-for-cause fire to get that $75 million. And I don't really know what's worse. I don't know if the contract extension after the falsified COVID season, which a lot of people got nipped in the bud by the way. I don't know if it was a worse decision to give him a contract extension at that point, or if it was a worse decision to just eat $75 million like they did today. But hey, if you got that kind of pocket, all right, if you got them kind of deep pockets, go ahead and get after it. And we've always said we know what that oil money's all about. But paying him $75 million to do nothing would not necessarily sit well with me after a 5-4, or he's a couple of games above 500 and just waxed that ass out of Mississippi State. Connor Weigman gone out. Like, I could sit there as a booster and make 75 million excuses plus some to not come out of pocket for some shit like this, okay, in terms of firing this man. But hey, good on you. I tweeted about this and I kind of joked about this, but honestly, bro, good on you, Texas A&M, for just, and Texas A&M boosters particularly. Good on you, Texas A&M boosters, for just being a man, just stepping up and just saying, you know what, we effed up. We effed up, Bobby. We effed up, and we just need to pay up. We got the pockets. Let's just pay the money. You know what we shouldn't do? we shouldn't just, self-report to the NCAA that we're out here giving petty cash to players through McDonald's drive-through bags, Tennessee. We probably shouldn't do that. We don't need to do that because we're grown men about our shit. When we make mistakes, we'll just eat the $75 million. We don't need to find scandal to get Jeremy Pruitt out of his buyout clause that we rightfully gave him. We don't have to kind of maybe leak that the head coach is out here messing around with somebody in the recruiting department. All right. We ain't got it, Harsin. We are Auburn. We ain't got to do this. We could just eat the $75 million. I love that. Honestly, that is some baller ass shit. That is some I got deep pockets, don't mess with me type bread. And I applaud you for that, Texas A&M. I just don't know what it's a top market job. We'll save the analysis for hey, who might be getting this job up in a little bit. But man, I applaud them for not doing the route that Auburn did or tried to do. By the way, Auburn did all that and then let Mans coach for a whole nother year. Holy smokes. Honestly, it makes what Hugh Freeze doing right now way more impressive because that is some crazy SEC football stuff. Crazy SEC football stuff. So yeah, no, that's nuts. And yeah, I would imagine Jimbo probably goes and just be real quiet for a while. But then again, I could just see him. I can see him on the ESPN desk already taking an analyst job from yours truly. Also, again, shout out to getting fired after a 40-point home win. That's nuts. I've always been on the he's been cooked squad. We kind of started this discussion with that. Again, I don't have anything but jokes for Jimbo Fisher to start the show. I don't have any real analysis on who might be getting that job. It's way too early in that process. I thought you should have fired the man after the App State loss, but y'all was like $85 million. Can't be doing it for $85 million, but y'all can sit around and do it for $75 million. It just, I guess that's like 10 grand less for all of you spread across the board. I mean, 10 G's a lot. So yeah, I'd probably, waited another year too, but, got to hurry up, right? Because here comes Texas, here comes Oklahoma, here comes that region of the country that this program since 2012 has been able to walk into people's rooms and people's houses and be like, hey, kid in Houston, you can Houston's a bad example because that's Southeast Texas. A lot of those kids play for LSU anyways. But hey, kid in Dallas, Fort Worth, I mean, the only way you're going to play in this conference is if you come play for Texas A&M for the last decade. That shit gone. That's gone. So you got to get a real football coach in there now. I think that's what everybody done figured out. You can't get somebody who kind of, managed a good roster and had great quarterback play in Jameis Winston and an NFL stacked loaded roster. Okay. And then, kind of rested on his laurels out there at Texas A&M.